Hello, UCAR. Peter Christensen coming to you from the CEO's desk. It's New Year. Happy January, everybody. So, if you're like the rest of the real estate world, you've probably heard there's a new division of real estate requirement that you get fingerprinted as you renew your license this year or next year, whichever may be the case for you. So it's causing a lot of questions and a lot of panic. First thing to know, don't panic. Don't panic. It's going to be okay. We can do this. It's all right. Second thing to know is this is a division of real estate requirement. It's not a realtor requirement, so your local board, the UAR, they don't really have anything to do with this. Now, we want to give you as much information as we can, and we've been talking to the division to try to get as much information as we can. So we'd like to see this go smoothly as well, but this is not a realtor thing. We've had several people show up at our office already. I'm here to get fingerprinted. This isn't a realtor thing. This is having to do with your license. So it's the division of real estate that calls the shots on this one. So, got some info for you. If you follow a couple simple steps, then you should be all right. So, first one, always start at the division's website. So, realestate.utah.gov. That's the place to go. That's where you start. And when you get on there, and we'll throw a fancy screen up right here. So, when you get there, you'll see a big old fingerprint and the words wrap back enrollment, click here. So all you have to do is click onto that link, and there it'll say welcome and a blue button saying click here to begin the process. Once you click that, you have to enter your license number and the last 4 digits of your social. When you put that in there, it will immediately tell you one of two things. Either you're ready, you're eligible to go get fingerprinted, or you're not. Because the trick is, you got to be within 45 days of your license expiring to be able to get enrolled in this system. So that means if you're right now, only January, I don't know when you're watching this, but we are filming this on January 7th. So as of right this moment, only January licensees, only licensees that expire in January, well, they don't expire, but their license expires in January, are eligible to go get fingerprinted. Now, where can you go? Well, you can go to the Division of Real Estate. Right now, I believe they still only have one machine, so they're by appointment only, can't accommodate everybody. There's over 1,000 people that need to get relicensed or renewed in January, and I believe as of today there's about 64, I think, that have actually done it. So we got 940 some odd people still needing to do it this month. So division's going to accommodate who they can by appointment only, but they do, once you get in the system, you've logged in and you've seen that you're eligible, you'll fill out a little paperwork, and then they'll give you a list of vendors that will provide these services. They have them throughout the state. And so you can then fill out the waiver for the division, and then it'll auto-populate a form that you print off and you take with you to an approved vendor, and that has the codes they need. You give that to them, they do the fingerprinting, and you should be good to go. Now, be aware, some of these vendors also require appointments. Some do not. The division's list will tell you whether they do or not. And so you don't want to wait till the last. You don't want to wait till the last week, because there could be 600 people waiting till the last week, and you could find that there's no vendors that have appointments available. So don't leave that to chance. Try to get it done. And if you have questions, we'll put a link to the division down at the bottom, and we'll put their phone number as well. Call the division if you have any questions, and hopefully you can get this done in the next couple weeks. If your license expires in February, you will be able to start doing it. So it'll start doing that 45 days. So right now only January, mid-January, you can go February as well, and so on. But if your license doesn't expire until April, you can't even do it right now. You can't get the paperwork necessary. And I know the division really doesn't want people. The reason they're not releasing the list unless you log in is they don't want people to go in and do this and not be eligible for it and feel like they've done it, but have to do it again later. So they're trying to control it to only the people who need it or are eligible for it can do it immediately. And so start at that website. Don't panic, but start at the division website. Get the appropriate paperwork. That'll tell you whether you're eligible or not, and then you can select a location and get an appointment and get this thing taken care of. Hopefully this is only once that you have to go through this, and then we're done, and in the next 2 years everybody should cycle through it and we should be good to go. So like I say, check the link below for more information from the division and their phone number if you have any questions. Thanks for tuning in. Good luck.